Welcome to Belhaven. You finally made it. We're so happy to have you join the family. The coming days will be filled with new friends, new experiences, in a new place. As you've been preparing this summer to begin your Belhaven journey, we've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. We can't wait to help make Belhaven your new home. We want to take a quick minute just to tell you what to expect in the next few days.
After this session, all the students will break out into their individual peer huddle groups. Peer groups are led by upperclassmen and designed to aid new freshmen and transfer students in their transition into Belhaven. Parents, while your students are in their individual peer groups, you'll stay here for a parent orientation session led by Gary Mays to help you with your transition with your student moving off to college. If you don't know what peer group you're in, take a look at our Belhaven University app under the Welcome Week schedule, and there's a list of all the peer groups and where they meet on campus.
Then at 5:30, we'll all meet up here, outside the Student Center for a delicious cookout. New students, your meal is covered. Parents, you can buy tickets inside the Student Center. After dinner, join us for an outdoor movie showing of the ever-so-appropriate Monsters University.
On Sunday morning, we encourage you to attend one of the many local churches in the Jackson area. Then, at 1:30, it's time for families to say goodbye. We know this can be difficult, but we want to encourage you with some words from parents who have been in your shoes.
This is year 4 of bringing Genevieve to school. It gets a little easier every year. But really, by now it feels like we're bringing her home, that this has become her family and her community. And I love that. I love that she's found a place that, has just really supported her. And she's made a lot of friends. And like I said, they've become a lot more like family than just schoolmates or staff or faculty. So moving in, it's kind of bittersweet going all the way home to California, but I know she's right where God wants her, and that she's in an incredible place that supports her and loves her, and it's not just leaving her over here on her own.
First year was hard. It's hard letting your baby go, and I had a hard time saying goodbye. But over the years it's gotten better and better because we love Belhaven and she loves to come back, and she's made good friends and good connections, and she enjoys it and is so happy to get back that we're happy that she's here.
Yeah, it was a little difficult for me the first time, 3 years ago, but I also knew that this was going to be good for her. She grew a lot through public school. She needed to grow a lot more, and she has, and I was looking forward to that. Looking forward to her becoming a young woman, and she's done that.
The first year that we brought her over here, I actually had one of her professors take me aside and say, hey, we're going to watch out for her. Gave me a cell phone number and said, if you really need anything, here it is. We're going to watch after her and take care of her. And so that really, as a parent, put me at ease that I knew that there were really people here watching out for her.
Don't cry until you get in the car, because you don't want to upset them. Hold on to them tight for a minute and then let them go. And college is a great experience, and Belhaven is a great college, and she's enjoyed every minute and we've enjoyed every minute.
Take courage. Be encouraged. As she said, Belhaven is a great place to be. And of course, when you drop her off the first time, it's scary. You visit, you learn what you can about the place, but when you leave her for the first time, it's going to be a little bit difficult. But Belhaven is a great place. You don't need to be worried about it.
I would say that your kids are in an incredible place. It's a place that loves Jesus, that your child is going to grow and blossom in ways that you have no idea and can't imagine. I've watched her really step out on her own and really turn into an amazing young woman that's following God's call here. And I would say just sometimes it's a little hard to let go, but they're in a good place, and you'll be so surprised at the end of the year. Whether it's their first year, every year she just grows a little more. And it's been amazing watching this transition and watching her really step into her own.
We got all her stuff packed the very first day. She's all excited, talking about all this she's going to do and, everything. It's time to go. Tyra, time to go. No Tyra. She's in her room at the end of the bed, crying. but she didn't want to leave. You know, oh, I never dreamed she'd be that way. And then, you know, I myself tried not to break down to make it harder on her, but it was really hard, you know. But like I said, once she got here, it was all over.
After you've said your goodbyes, you'll meet up in your peer group huddle room to get ready for an epic battle of skills, intelligence, and teamwork. You don't want to miss this. Peer groups are going to compete against each other in various games, puzzles, and obstacles.
After being out in the sun at the Rec Fest, we're going to transition to a time of worship at the Center for the Arts. Here we will have a local band to lead worship for us. Then we will come over to the Student Center, right here, where we will be fellowshipping with local ministries and churches so you can get connected in our community.
Monday morning, students who did not attend pre-registration will have an orientation session in Irby 200. This day will also be used for academic advising, purchasing textbooks, campus tours, and other exciting events that can all be found on the Belhaven University app. Students will have an opportunity on Tuesday to connect with various and diverse organizations on campus, and a chance to win some awesome prizes. But the fun doesn't stop there. Campus Recreation will be sponsoring a kickoff, including all the fun games that you've never heard of, followed by a ballpark-themed late-night snack.